Every time an IPL comes around, there's your favorite team, but there's two teams all eyes are upon. Mumbai Indians, Royal Challengers, big fan base, big glamour sides, expensive teams, and every year say, right, what are MI going to do? What are RCB going to do? And guess what? They both start very, very slowly, year upon year. If you're supporting those two teams, it's always a bit of a roller coaster. And guess what? IPL 11, new auction, new teams, everything new, and they've started the same way. One is 6, one is 7, and the army of fans are asking, right, what do we do now? I think there's few issues with the Mumbai Indians at the moment because they started slowly, they lost their first 3 games, but they lost those 2 of the last ball, 1 with a ball to spare, and they'll be telling themselves, you know what, an over this way or that, and we would have had the game. And then of course they came and they won in style against the RCB, so they've got points on the board, they've moved up to number 6, and I think they've got the core of their side intact. They don't need to make too many changes, they've just got to get their key players performing. Rohit Sharma performed, they won a game again. Krunal Pandya performed, they won a game. In course of time, Hardik Pandya will, Kieron Pollard will, Evan Lewis is getting back into form. There's lots of good things happening around MI, even though they are 1-1, lost 3. What do RCB do? If you saw that press conference of Virat Kohli at the end, he looked disappointed. I think he's made no secret of the fact that he wants to win the IPL. So what does he do now? You get the feeling watching RCB, they've gone back to their original problems. Who's going to bowl at the death? And if Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers get out, who's going to finish for them? Are they top heavy once again? I will reiterate though, I think they've bought well in the auction, and I won't be surprised at all if they start to rejig a little bit. The temptation is push Virat Kohli up at the top of the order, okay, that's fine. AB bats 3 and then what? Mandeep Singh 4, suddenly you're thinking, oops, where am I going? And I won't be surprised if they send up somebody else to open the batting with Quinton de Kock. Maybe send out someone like Washington Sundar maybe. Just tell him, listen, you're down at 7 or 8, go and play the kind of shots. You've already done that once in the IPL. You've done that in the TNPL. So I won't be surprised if they do something like that with Quinton de Kock. Then you've got Kohli at 3, AB at 4, Mandeep's batting really well at 5. Now they need a finisher. Against Mumbai Indians, they had Corey Anderson. I think they picked the wrong Kiwi. He hadn't bowled very much. He hadn't played a lot of cricket. I think that man for them is Colin de Grandhomme because they'll play on good wickets. He's a fantastic finisher. He's in form. He's played a lot of international cricket. He'll give you a couple of overs. If they have Colin de Grandhomme at 6, then they have Vokes and Negi at 7 and 8. Then they finish with their bowlers. They've got batting up to 8. They've got 6 bowling options. I think that might well be the way to go for RCB. It still doesn't resolve the question of who bowls at the death. Maybe Vokes bowls at the death. Umesh Yadav bowls his 4 up front where he's been so good. He takes wickets up front. He goes for a lot of runs at the end. I won't be surprised if Virat Kohli says, I'll bowl Umesh Yadav 4 up front. So there you are. Those are the two teams. They're 6 and 7 at the moment, but it's a long tournament. Both teams have come back from where they are, and my word for the fans is be patient. You never know where this IPL is going.